Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Ford Field. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Ready. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's hard! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, San Francisco.
Willis escaping to his left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Willis sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
Willis now to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Tonjes. Touchdown, 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over. First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Now former college star over at East Lansing, it's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That is a big gain for the 49ers. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Here's Willis. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. It's one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
14, 49ers 13. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
There's no real fancy explanation here, Mike. I mean, he just flat out beats the guy in front of him, and I don't think they could have drawn up a better start here in the opening quarter.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team comes up.
And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, let's go!
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Now, faking the give, out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Walker on this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and
These
goal.
edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Now Willis, rolling to the left. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Jake Tonjes. Touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now Willis and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The 49ers.
The motion man here is Bourne.
Unlock line, unlock line.
They'll run for it with Walker. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own
Operating from their own
23-yard
23,
line.
they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Willis now to throw. Down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, San Francisco. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean,
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
so they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here comes Worthy to return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Yards on the play.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, Hunt. Go, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there.
Renardo Green.
It's second down.
Hey, go. Hey, Ginger.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Hey, easy.
Gibbs trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this.
On red.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
The score, Lions 28, 49ers 25. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 20.
Throwing, Willis. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Lions. 18, 5 in. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Jigba left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Willis to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Niner is going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
And the 49ers.
Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
San Francisco.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Willis. Forced out wide. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jair Brown on the tackle.
On the pickup.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
24. Son, it's hunt. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 65 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going like...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Sione Vaki
credit. He may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Back to throw. Lawrence. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Ready? Go! Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll send their tight end left. On the ground, it's Walker. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Go.
Willis now to throw. Moving to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go.
2nd down, Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd, they need 8.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko, some hot. Sink right.
Here's Lawrence. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down.
Hey, 30
First
left.
and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go.
Lawrence. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and
that one could be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1.
Son, this is hot. Sink right open. Here we go, son.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing his 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
18 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
Willis.
line.
This finds Smith and Jigba along the sideline. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Now Willis. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred. And
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's third.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Willis now to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
17 yards.
Throwing, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Decent 24.
They hand it to Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes Worthy to return. Whoa! He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On red. Done. That's on his front.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready? Franco 80.
Ready to throw. Here's Willis. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Go.
Here's Willis. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remains as we get set for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Eagle.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion. After this, they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Willis. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Lions take over first and 10.
Here's first
At
down.
their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Gibbs. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6.
He's tackled
Second
at
down.
the 32-yard line.
The Lions
It's a
all
pickup
their
of
first
6.
time out.
Brings up
It comes
second
with
and
36
4.
seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Hey, Ginger, touch. 13, Lou.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle. Now on second and long.
Decent 24. Son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 16 yards.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up
First
now.
and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
45-yard line.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, these guys, it just seems like they've been doing this all season long, doesn't it, Mike? I mean, they have such a feel for the dramatic, and with this late touchdown, it might just be sending them to the Super Bowl.
Makes the score on Lions 50, 49ers 46. Jack Fox to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Throwing, Willis. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl.